Hello, my lovely mystical starlights. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, MysticalMar. For those of you guys who do not know me, hello, hi, I'm Maria. Welcome to my channel, and hello to those of you guys who have recently subscribed, as well as those of you guys who have been with me since the very beginning. I'm very grateful, thankful, and blessed to be able to channel and to connect with you all here once more today within this collective message reading and a pick a pile reading on the full moon in the sign of Scorpio. I do believe that it is in the sign of Scorpio according to Western astrology, but it doesn't matter which astrological system you use, whichever one you do, you're going to go ahead and pick a pile, and I can guarantee that there's going to be some sort of insight, guidance, or predictions that is going to make sense now or even after the full moon here. It could be several days after the full moon, during this full moon energy, or there could even be other time frames that may come up, which I will include within each pile. I did decide to do a makeup look today. It is inspired by my Scorpio rising sign. It's supposed to be like Scorpio rising siren makeup. So that is as to why I included pearls. I am going to be posting this makeup look on my TikTok, my Instagram. Some of you guys could be into stuff like this. Some of you guys may not be. Some people think that like using pearls and glitter and stones and gems and stuff like that is more so for like high school, but whatever. I like glitz and glamour, and I love doing fun looks like so. So if you're interested in that, I will put down below my handles to my personal Instagram and TikTok as well. Let's go ahead and get into the pile selection, and then I'm going to get into the collective messages. I definitely would listen to the collective messages on this full moon in Scorpio, as there is going to be a lot of guidance and insight within those collective messages. One of the cards that I channeled from the tarot last night during meditation, I did light a Jesus candle over here, and I was just meditating, praying last night, and I felt this overwhelming sense of like peace and comfort, and even when I've been praying to Mother Mary as well. So I am picking up here that those religious figures could be strongly near you guys at this time, or they are strongly watching over you, bringing you some sort of peace after injustices that have been going on for a while is what I'm getting. For some of you guys, this could be since childhood. For a lot of you guys, a lot of this full moon energy is going to be wrapping up whatever was going on within 2018. So think back to what was happening within 2018, because I can guarantee you there is about to be some sort of full circle moment. And since I did mention lighting candles, I am picking up here that some of you guys may have been guided to light candles or to meditate or to do some form of holistic practice or ritual or prayer in order to come into more solidarity within your life, and just in order to feel at ease. Or that is one of the messages here for you guys today for the collective. I am getting here that some of you guys are definitely needing to meditate more, pray more, trust in God, trust in the universe more. I am picking up here there is going to be a sense of ease coming into your guys' life. I wouldn't be surprised if there were things to be revealed in regards to family secrecies, hidden pregnancies is what I'm picking up here. Anything in regards to cosmetic procedures that may have been done behind the scenes. Not that anybody's body is, everybody else's business, but I am picking up here that there definitely could be something significant in regards to that. Anything in regards to like hidden cosmetic procedures, stuff like so, could be coming to the light at this time, whether it's within your community, family, friends, whether it's within the limelight, celebrities, public eye, whatever the case may be. I'm getting here that those are the themes. And overall, I'm getting here a major death and rebirth going on within the collective's life. But before I get any more into the channeled collective messages, let's go ahead and get into the pile selection. Just in case you guys don't want to listen to the channeled collective messages, you can go ahead and pick your pile now, and then you're going to find the corresponding timestamp to the pile or the piles you've chosen down below within the pinned comment section. Also, once I reach 1,000 subscribers here on my YouTube channel, I am going to be doing a free reading giveaway. So this is going to be a free reading of your choice, not including the bundles and not including the same day readings, but everything else is included of your choice. And then once I reach 2,000 subscribers, I will be doing a bundle deal giveaway. I also encourage you guys to give this video a thumbs up, click the bell notification to be notified as to when I upload future videos like so. And either comment now or come back and comment down below on whether or not the video resonates with you or maybe even somebody around you. So let's go ahead and get into the pile selection. I did choose the Temperance card from different decks here because I was also meditating upon the Temperance card, which does talk about patience, needing to go within, and it also talks about solitude, time apart from others. So I do feel like this full moon in Scorpio is going to be highlighting time with the self. There can be some sort of crash out energy going on. I just definitely was having a crash out. I had to like turn this whole room upside down and all the rooms up here in my upstairs living space. I do live within my mother's house and I am blessed because she did bless me with this furniture set behind me, but damn, has it been a journey in terms of our own connection, our own relationship. We've definitely gone through a lot of healing. We're still going through healing together, but I'm grateful because I do help her with her eyesight, with, you know, her paperwork, with calling people, taking her places because she can't drive. And so I'm very blessed that she blessed me with these new pieces of furniture behind me. So that is as to why my setup is looking different. I'm very grateful for that. And I am in the process of building my own Mystical Mar wall in my room here, but it's taken some time. I want it to be right before actually putting it back up on the wall because beforehand you guys were just seeing like the grass area. So however long it takes, it's gonna take. But yeah, enough talking about me. Let's go ahead and get into the pile selection here. So for pile number 1, I have this Temperance card right here. For pile number 2, I have this Temperance card. And for pile number 3, I have this Temperance card right here. So go ahead and choose whichever Temperance card or cards are drawing you in, and then find the corresponding timestamp to the cards or the cards you've chosen down below within the pinned comment section. Into the channeled collective messages now. Again, if you want to go ahead and fast forward by clicking to the pile or piles, the Temperance card that you've chosen down below, go ahead and do that. The timestamp should be present already. Let's go ahead now and get into the channeled collective messages. So the first song that I'm hearing here for the channeled collective messages is Shine Bright Like a Diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. So I am picking up here that there can be something significant about diamonds. I'm also hearing diamonds from Angelina from that one show, Mob Wives. I am picking up here there can be something significant about diamonds, receiving a diamond, or I am picking up here that you could be like a diamond at this time, metaphorically speaking. You could have been, you know, crushed through the coal and you are being transformed into a beautiful, bright diamond at this time. I had to take a picture with this diamond at the nail shop the other day, and also I got a new beauty makeup station up in here, and it's not completed yet, and I went to go pull one of the drawers and the diamond knob fell off. So I am picking up here somebody could be trying to snatch your diamond. Some of you guys can need to be careful in terms of your jewelry that you're wearing at this time, especially if you're traveling, especially if you are out and about, or if you know that there are people that are untrustworthy in terms of your living space. I am picking up here to make sure that you are keeping all of your belongings safe to yourself, whether you're out and about or whether you are around certain individuals that you know are iffy. Okay, I'm not really getting that second part in terms of individuals you know that are iffy, but I am picking up here more so if you're out and about, or this could even just be metaphorically speaking. Somebody could be trying to snatch your pearls, or somebody could be trying to snatch your diamonds. This could even be in terms of love. I am picking up here somebody could be thinking about trying to like get engaged to you. Hopefully they're not trying. Hopefully they succeed and the feelings are mutual, right? But I am picking up here that there could be something significant about engagements and diamonds, or I'm hearing diamonds are a girl's best friend. Something like that could be of significance here for some of you guys. For others of you guys here, there could be stuff in relation to pregnancy that may be of relevance. As I mentioned earlier, as I was going over the intro of this reading, I was talking about pregnancies, family secrecies, any type of like abuse or manipulation maybe coming to the light in terms of childhood upbringing, things like that. I am getting here there could just be things hidden in terms of, you know, anything in regards to sexual happenings and things like that, since this full moon is in the sign of Scorpio. But what I'm more so getting than anything is that there's about to be this huge death and rebirth. I'm getting here like a pivotal moment that a lot of the collective is going through. There's some sort of threshold that you guys are about to enter into, and it could feel like everything is like collapsing or falling apart, or there's people leaving, or there's chaos, or there's drama. But I'm getting here it's to bring you back to this self. It's getting you to come back to source, to believe in a higher power is what I'm picking up from spirit. Some of you guys could be, a little bit hallucinating at this time, going a little bit crazy, having a crash out moment. But I'm picking up here so that you could recalibrate your energy. It's so that you could come back to the self, and so that you could find peace. You could regulate the nervous system. Some of you guys could literally need to disengage from particular individuals at this time that are just no good for your health, your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health. I am picking up here that a lot of you guys could have been experiencing symptoms like migraines, back aches. I'm getting here neck pains. I am picking up here like TMJ, teeth grinding. I know that I'm not the only one that experiences things of that nature here on my platform. I do have a couple clients that also experience the same thing as me. So I do feel like those types of symptoms are going to be lessening the more you disengage from people, places, and outlets that are no longer serving you, that are not good for you, that are maybe even dangerous. And if it's not dangerous, they just don't have good intentions for you to be around them. So I am picking up here, you guys can be disengaging from people so you guys can be disengaging from people that see you as a toy or an accessory, but they don't validate your feelings. They don't make you feel seen. They don't make you feel heard. They just want you there as like a toy or as an accessory is what I'm getting from spirit. I am picking up here that, again, a lot of stuff from whatever was happening within 2018 is going to be coming full circle within this Scorpio full moon. For some of you guys, this could be going into Scorpio season. That could be a message for some of you guys. The number 10, 10, 11, 11 could be a relevance. I've been seeing a lot of 1s, 0s. Those numbers could be of significance here in terms of you guys needing to meditate, in terms of you guys also even feeling a sense of peace. Again, I've been meditating, I've been praying a lot. I've been even seeing, religious figures within my dream state. And some of you guys could feel like this is the end, or I don't know, some of you guys could have gone through very traumatic experiences up until this point within your life, and you could feel like, well, what's next? Is this it? But I'm getting here, it's not it, you guys. I'm picking up here that you are about to again rise from the ashes. There's a phoenix moment that is going on at this time. I am picking up here, some of you guys are being compelled, or your angels, your ancestors, or your spirit guides here are encouraging you to read Psalms from the Bible. Psalms 91 was coming out in specific. Galatians was coming out. I don't know how to say this particular chapter of the Bible here, or I'm getting here Nehemiah. I don't know exactly how to pronounce that particular chapters of the Bible here, because you know how they have Psalms, they have the chapter of Mark, the chapter of Luke. Those are the Old Testament, I believe, or the New Testament. I went to Catholic school, you'd think I would remember, but yeah, I'm picking up here. There could be something significant though and specific about Psalms, Galatians, Nehemiah, which I did look up that Bible name in particular, and that name says God has comforted, and it also means knee high. So there could be something significant going on in terms of the knees or somebody else's knees around you, legs. I'm picking up here that some of you guys could be very tall, or maybe you're more so on the shorter end, or this could be a message for somebody that is different in terms of height around you. Maybe they are factoring into your full moon messages some way, somehow. I'm getting here that God is bringing in comfort into your life after a period of feeling unsettled or feeling like you don't belong, or if it's not even that you don't belong, like feeling outcasted, like people purposely trying to outcast you, disregard you, get rid of you in some sort of sense or way, whether literally, figuratively, metaphorically, whatever the case may be. I'm getting here Turkey, Rome, Romania could be a relevance. The name Anne or Anna could be a relevance. Mini umbrellas could be a relevance as well. I'm picking up here, even if it's raining within your life, like metaphorically speaking or literally, I'm picking up here you guys are still looking fashionable under the rain. Or I am picking up here that some of you guys have a calling to like bedazzle things or make things cuter. So it could be anything. It could be purses, it could be shoes. You know how like some people like to put charms on their shoes, stuff like that. Or some people like to bedazzle their water bottles, those types of things. I'm getting here some of you guys may have a calling to do something artsy of this nature. That's really random, but that is something that I'm picking up from spirit. I'm also picking up here that there could be, again, something significant about umbrellas or the weather. The weather could really be signaling to you, what is going on within your life, or what is healing, what is cleansing within your life at this time. Stuff like that is what I'm picking up from spirit. And I'm also getting here, whether rain or sunshine, be grateful within life, or try to celebrate life regardless, nonetheless, even if it's raining, metaphorically speaking. So yeah, I was picking up the Temperance card. I did have you guys choose from Temperance cards from different on my tarot decks because I was meditating upon the Temperance card. I saw the Temperance angel holding up the vases of water pouring into the lake or the pond, whatever that imagery is. And for some reason, I thought of the collective and the Scorpio full moon. Maybe Joel, the chapter of Joel within the Bible, could be a relevance as well, or just J names in general. But yeah, I'm getting here that again, patience, solitude is needed, time apart from people, places, outlets are needed at this time to really recalibrate the self. So I said, you guys are being lifted by higher realms at this time, the angelic realm, balancing out your social circles, your mind, your body, your soul. You've been pouring into everyone but yourself. And now you're finally filling up your own cup, and God will be filling up your cup too. So right now I'm reading off of my notes from my older device here. I put, there's about to be an overflow of self-love, blessings, and abundance. Spend time flowing with how you feel, your emotions. Spend time in nature, in solitude, and spend time near water to allow your emotions to flow freely. Some of you guys definitely need to go by a lake, ocean, river, sea, pond, and just meditate. Don't listen to any music, any tarot readings. Don't listen to any podcasts. Sit in nature and listen to, you know, what the nature is telling you or what guidance you are getting from the above realms. Because I am picking up here when you guys are in meditative states is when you channel the best, is when you receive guidance the best. So keep that in mind. I put, some of you guys could also be feeling free and uplifted because you release certain people or outlets, or because you've chosen to focus on yourself. And I put here that while you acknowledge that, you know, people around you, you care for them, you have love for them, you are realizing that you are needing to care for yourself first, or put yourself first, put your self-love first, rather than, you know, trying to pour into everybody who doesn't appreciate it or who doesn't even deserve it. Because I feel like a lot of you guys here were pouring into people that were purposely trying to isolate you, outcast you, put you down for your passions, your hobbies, your interests, maybe your nationality, maybe your cultural background, maybe your trauma they could have even been trying to use against you, is what I'm picking up as well. I am picking up here that these people had no regard for how it is that you were truly feeling, and they saw you more so as an accessory or a convenience to them, while you catered to their wants and needs. I put, these people couldn't do the same and show up for you in the ways that you've shown up for them. So now you're choosing you, and you're choosing to block, delete, disregard, and just cut off communication. And I'm not saying that it's going to be like that, you know, forever, but I am picking up here that is how it's going to be for the time being. I put, lots of them saw you as small in terms of worth. They saw you as defenseless. They saw you as directionless, cheap. Even some of them were saying Aquarius placements could be relevant to that. And they overall wanted you to be according to their script, or to follow their script or their narrative of how they viewed you, or how other people were projecting their image in their head about you, is what I'm getting here. I said, God forbid you have your own life or perspectives. A lot of you guys could have the Holy Spirit around and Mother Mary around you, which I already mentioned. And you'll know because of how at peace you're feeling within after feeling very heavy and weighed down. A lot of you guys are feeling more safe now that you've disengaged from certain atmospheres, certain people, profiles, online even. And now that you've limited or blocked communication with certain of these individuals. People may see you ignoring them, or like you're being a scaredy cat, or you're blocking them, or they may see that you blocking them as not playing fair, when these people haven't played fair basically all your life, or for how long as it is that you've been interacting with them. But you don't owe anyone an explanation. You deserve peace. If you want to choose yourself, and if you want to choose to be yourself, then do so, and don't feel guilty about it. Your mental health matters more than anyone else's feelings around you, and that's facts. And I put, some of you guys have decided to remove and block people from your life that were weighing you down and that were making you feel tense, anxiety filled. I put, some of these people normalize keeping you around those who have been traumatizing, dangerous, and abusive towards you. Your body and your mind would give you signs that these individuals weren't right to have around you in terms of daily interactions, whether online or in person. I'm getting headaches, migraines, jaw pain, as I mentioned, heart pains, overall heart attack pains, or freeze responses even within the the body. I'm getting here a lot of tension within the body is being released at this time. Lights could have been going out or flickering around you when hanging around with certain of these individuals. And it's not to say that you're not in charge of your own mind, your own body, your own soul, especially at your age. This is an 18 and plus up channel, right? But because you are listening to yourself now, because you are more grown now, you're more mature, I do pick up here that these people were, trying to add on or pour onto your trauma even more by silencing you, making you feel powerless, isolating you. So now you've kind of taken that isolation as your personal power. So they thought that isolating you, putting you down, bullying you, belittling you, not being responsive to your emotional communication. I'm picking up here that they thought that that was going to silence you, shut you up, dim your light, have you give up on yourself, and it's doing the complete opposite. So joke's on them, right? I put a lot of these people have been trying to make you feel powerless, silenced, and controlled ever since you were younger. And now you're breaking free from the manipulation tactics and you're becoming your own individualistic self-collective. Amen. I put some of these people put themselves at a distance while still prying into your life. S, J, V, N, R, D, and A names are relevant, as well as Sagittarius, Virgo, Leo, Pisces, and Taurus placements. Some of them wanted to pin you against others and cause competition, drama, and petty arguments. And some of them went as far as to creating fake profiles, to stalk, to mock you, and to humiliate you. You could have even had certain conversations with these people, and it could have been things that were more so negative or self-sabotaging in communication that you were relaying onto these people that were not truly your friends. And they could have went to go make fake profiles with the things that you said and use your insecurities like within the captions of those profiles or the descriptions of those profiles against you. These people are even mocking you behind the scenes, and they're showing up within your dream state about the things that they're calling you or mocking you for as well, is what I'm getting from Spirit. I said they're trying to humiliate you. Some of them could have created fake profiles of your business name or just you yourself and tried to gain money off of you or attention off of you by your name or by your images, by your photos. Heavy Aquarius placements, Capricorn, Virgo, Scorpio, and Aries placements are relevant. B, I, L, M, D, N, and J names are relevant as well. I put some of them introduced you to those in their close knit circle, and they knew that that circle was abusive or toxic, and even could have introduced you to lovers that didn't have the best intent. They even thought that it was funny when you were targeted by these abusive lovers as well, and they could have even contributed to them even, continuing forth in their abuse or their weird tactics of getting your attention or manipulating you for their own personal benefit or gains. So keep that in mind as well. I put instead of sticking up for you, they stood by, watched, and laughed while pretending to have your back. Some of them purposely told you about events last minute and went out of their way to not invite you to certain plans. And you could have even been confiding in others about what was happening to you when it comes to this, when it comes to like people disincluding you, not inviting you. And those people that you could have even been confiding in could have done those same things to you, or anybody that you could have been trying to explain, what it is that you don't like or you do like in terms of friendships or in terms of family connections, whatever the case may be, in terms of your boundaries. They went to test your boundaries. They used whatever you said against you and did the same thing to you. It's very abusive behavior. I'm getting here huge Capricorn and Virgo placements are relevant there. Some of these individuals definitely can have kids, and some of these individuals were definitely doing death work on you, death magic on you, and were just trying to end you in some sort of sense or way due to envy and due to jealousy, big time. And let's get into some more messages here. I'm also picking up here that some of them went as far as to creating false narratives about who you are and what you do and what it is that you do for work, or who it is that you really are, what it is that you say that you do is not true or something like that. I put here others could have made fun of the way in which you talk, the way in which you walk, what you stand and believe in, and overall downplayed on your successes and even made fun of your professions, all while you were fully accepting and supporting and celebrating them. Some of them, you could have even told them your plans in terms of celebration. You were really excited to meet up with them, celebrate with them, and then last minute they canceled on you, or they made up excuses, or you could have always showed up to their birthdays. You could have always celebrated them, cheered them on, showed up to their graduations, and when it came time for you, it was lackluster, or it was crickets, or it was like, oh, you're just not as important. basically, is what I'm getting here. Why would you want to be around people that don't make you feel comfortable in being yourself? Some of them could have even been making like slime remarks in terms of like you creating, or not you creating, you communicating with others. Let's say that you were communicating with others, you know, at a table setting, and that person that, you know, doesn't jive with you or is judgmental of you, they would make little slick remarks in the background or say certain things or give you a side eye in the background just because you were being your individualistic self, just because you were communicating to somebody else, focusing on somebody else. They didn't like that, so they had to make a remark, or they had to judge you, or they had to throw side eye. Like, who wants to be around people like that? These people definitely like saying slick or sly remarks to you in person and online, whether at a dinner table or as a caption directed towards you. Heavy Aries and Aquarius placements are relevant. Leo, Scorpio placements are relevant. L, E, N, I, B, and J names are relevant as well. I'm also getting here C names could be a relevance to that too. I put some of them went to spellcasters or literally gave or sent you witchcraft. Some of them have been using mind repetition against you since you were younger. And I want to point out, as somebody that, you know, has survived to manipulation, abuse tactics, and things like that, that if somebody has to reiterate a narrative or a storyline to you, whether you're a younger age or whether you're in your adulthood, if they have to reiterate certain key phrases or words to you, that is more than likely them lying straight to your face, them trying to get you to believe a story or a narrative that they're creating within their mind so that the storyline can go in their favor, or that the truth can go in their favor. You shouldn't have to regurgitate and reiterate something over and over again and claim it at the tops of your lungs to say that you are, you know, telling the truth about something. It's very weird. You know, most people that have the truth, they don't need to shout it to the rooftops and tell everybody and their mother what is going on, because they know the truth. They have the truth within them. God knows the truth. They don't need to overcompensate or overdo it when it comes to claiming that they're right or they're telling the truth. It's very weird. I put some of these people went as far as trying to ruin your reputation and character. I'm getting some of these people who were so-called family and friends, even some love suitors, were saying you were selling yourself and traveling for pay. This is only going to be a message for some of you guys here, but this is for real the true storyline that I'm picking up, especially for those of you guys that work on social media, or let's say that you can travel for work, or you could work on the computer while you're traveling. I'm picking up here, this was a narrative that they were trying to spin here, that you were selling yourself, you were traveling for pay, because they can't fathom that you are blessed by God, that your gifts are real, or that your work ethic is real, that you don't have to, you know, use yourself physically, intimately in order to get money. Maybe some of you guys do work physically in terms of modeling or fashion here, but people were actually saying that you were doing strange things for change here. Maybe some of you guys do. If you do, it's no shade, no judgment, no tea, no hate on my end, whatever, as long as you're being safe and you are making sure that everybody else is safe around you. But for a lot of you guys here in my collective, that's not the case. It's not the case for me. And I am picking up here that you are putting people to shame here the more you speak out and the more you share your truth, because this was really a narrative that people were trying to like spin upon you. Even love suitors, and I'm getting here that people didn't understand that if you were dating or you did have a love interest, that was like them genuinely wanting to give to you. But even some of those love suitors that were genuinely wanting to give to you here, I'm picking up here that they could have even came up with this notion within their mind space, because they're not used to the attention or the love or the gifts that you may give from the public, is what I'm picking up here. So but they were, you know, wanting to create this false scenario or narrative about your work life, your work ethic here, but you were actually making money in a legal and a righteous way. And I put, God forbid you work your ass off and off screen to travel and to provide the lifestyle you want for yourself. Again, I don't hate on another if you do sell yourself in this way, because everyone has their own story and journey, and I'm not God. But it's insulting for others to know you personally, to spin narratives that you're doing things behind the scenes physically for monetary or material exchange when you are not, right? I said they have to equivalent that to selling yourself because they can't get money on their own. It's degrading, especially if they know your traumas, and for some of you, those traumas stem back to sexual abuse. Trigger warning here, obviously. And I also see that these same people could have also related your traumas to your sexuality, or even went as far as to making up stories about your sex life or your sexuality here. There were some that were claiming you did this routinely, mainly mother figures, maternal figures, friends that you've known for quite some time, and close family members that you consider to be like sisters. Also trying to make their statements more believable to you and others to mask true motives and hidden agendas. Some of these people claim to care for you, and some would buy you things or material items here and there, but would never acknowledge the emotional hurt and the manipulative tactics that they use to cover up the abuse of who they are trying to protect. Some of them would tell you to move on or to let it go when you never got to defend yourself, never once. When you never got to tell your side of the story, for one, because they don't care, and for two, because they don't want to face themselves, or even worse, some of them don't want to get in trouble with the law. For a lot of you guys, this is old news. You're over the scenario. You're over, not scenarios, but scenarios, and you're just over a lot that has already occurred and happened. You're trying to heal. You're trying to get out of those types of atmospheres. And I'm picking up here that people at this time or in the recent past have been making up rumors, painting false narratives of you off of your traumas to re-traumatize you. They could have been reintroducing you into certain atmospheres or places that you've already disengaged from as well, trying to sweep things under the rug here, so you wouldn't have that light bulb moment and choose yourself over all and finally walk away. Some of them would tell you to move on or to let it go, as I said. Some of them will say, well, why didn't you just tell me, or why didn't you communicate that even in the recent past or in the past? And it's because you didn't feel safe to do so. Maybe some of you did and you were never believed. Some of you did, but you were silenced or gaslighted. And also, why would you communicate with those who've been purposely going out of their way to sabotage, bully you, to isolate you, hurt you, and belittle you? Okay, why would you communicate your innermost, deepest emotions, your trauma to people like that? I put say goodbye to people pleasing and to disrespecting yourself in order to make others feel comfortable. Speak your truth and don't feel bad about it, because everyone decided to speak lies on you while smiling in your face. So now it's time for you to speak your truth while disregarding how these people feel. They never have given an F about you when all you were doing was being genuine. Take your power back. You're not playing anyone's games anymore. You're not on any of their levels anymore. You're on your own level in your own lane. So the only game that they're playing is games with themselves at this point. And I am picking up here, people could be literally, people that you still have around that could have been involved in this given situation could literally be walking away from you because they can't handle your truth, is what I'm getting here. And some of you guys didn't even give them the opportunity to retaliate against your truth because they've been doing that to you all your life. It's always good to be a kind and considerate friend or family member, because I promise you that being slick towards someone will eventually lead them to disregarding you altogether. Respect the people you claim to love. One can only take so much till they are disgusted and remove themselves altogether entirely. Also, before I get into the pile selection, keep up with your routines in terms of sleep at this time, in terms of diet, health, exercise, anything in regards to like pain. If there's any routines in terms of like stretching or physical therapy, make sure that you are staying up to date with that so that you could feel good internally as well. That is what is really important for you guys during this full moon in Scorpio, is to really keep up with your health. And that is on all levels, emotional, mental, and physical. I'm also hearing, this is the rhythm of the night. Oh, something, oh. So music could be important during this full moon in Scorpio as well, or spirit could be speaking to you through music. You could just be thinking or channeling songs randomly. That could be a part of your clairaudient abilities. And I'm also hearing Cold World by J. Cole as well. I don't know why that song is coming up in particular. For some of you guys, you could have a love suitor like stemming back all the way from 2018, in which they're either thinking about you, they could be trying to sabotage you once more, or there could be something that is completing or wrapping up here in terms of healing when it comes to whomever that might be for you. I, E, and G names could be a relevance. Maybe you guys didn't even realize that you were still healing from a particular situation or incident that went down between you and somebody, but I am picking that up for some of you guys here. Maybe this person liked J. Cole, or they could like rap music. I'm also getting JID or any type of rapper could be of relevance here. Okay, this is the song that I was hearing in my mind by J. Cole. It's Can't Get Enough. That whole album could be of relevance some way, somehow to you guys, but somebody can't get enough of you. This could be somebody from like long ago. magical world. Anyways, let's officially go ahead and get into the piles now. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. For those of you guys who have chosen pile number 1, I do want to mention within each pile that some of these messages may relate to the full moon as of right now within May, or even after the fact within Sagittarius season or Scorpio season, or even those sign placements can be irrelevant to you or somebody around you that you may be encountering or connecting to in regards to this full moon energy. Again, you could even encounter their energy after the fact if there's somebody that is meant to come to play within your guys' message here. And I was saying within the beginning of the collective messages as well that there could be something that is coming full circle, stemming all the way back from 2018 when we had a full moon back then in Scorpio within May, going into this month of May of 2025 within this full moon. So keep that in mind. I am picking up here with the Page of Pentacles coming out, the Four of Cups coming out, and the King of Cups, that some of you guys here are definitely going to be receiving offers here. These could be offers in terms of family members. They could be trying to lend you some sort of assisting hand or help here, or this could be in terms of the father of your child for some of you guys here, or this just could be a love suitor. I am picking up here though that you may be disinterested or over it when it comes to whatever this individual or these individuals are offering you. If it's not necessarily in terms of like emotional support or monetary or material support, it could be in terms of like a job, a career path, a business venture here. I do feel like for some of you guys here, these are multiple opportunities coming into play, but I do see that some of them may not be piquing your interest here. You could feel like you've already received offers like so, or they're not up to par with your emotional needs, or you might feel as if it's not going to emotionally fulfill you if this is in terms of business or work or career offers. Now, if this is in terms of home, family, or a lover here, or it could even be multiple, I am picking up here that you could just be over it because you could feel like you've already given yourself what it is that you were expecting from these individuals, or you're well on your way to getting things on your own, or to fulfilling yourself on your own, to fulfilling your emotional needs and wants and desires, maybe even physical wants and needs and desires if this is a lover, or if you were struggling, financially, if you were struggling with anything in terms of mind, body, and soul, you are going inward at this time because you're over everything and everyone. Pile number 1, I do see that here. Some of you guys could be traditional and then not at the same time. I do feel like you have a little bit of a twist to you in terms of unconventionality here, or you could be unconventional and traditional at the same time, if that makes sense, which I totally relate to that. Or you could tie in unconventional ideas with traditional ones all at the same time. You could be like an enigma here. And I am picking up here that because of that, people may not know how to read you well. And so off the bat, they could disregard you, or they may feel like you don't want their assistance or you don't want their help. But in reality, it's because it's kind of giving this energy of too little too late. So I do pick up here, some of you guys could have had to, grow up at a younger age here, or I'm just picking up here, some of you guys could have had to go out and get things on your own, maybe due to lack of resources or lack of knowledge or lack of material items, a lack of emotional fulfillment. So you guys could have poured yourself into outlets or investments here that were going to bring you that by yourself, if that makes sense. So I do pick up here with these combination of cards coming out that some of you guys definitely are going to be receiving certain assisting or lending hands of help here, but I do feel like a lot of you guys are going to be rejecting these hands of help, or people trying to lend you something or help you out in any given sense or way. Now, for some of you guys here, you might end up accepting whatever offers these are, but it may not be now. You could be not feeling it right now. I am picking up here that this could be going later on when you're more emotionally available or receptive here. So I am picking up here to take your time when it comes to opening yourself up again emotionally. Some of you guys here are just disregarding or closing off any type of messages or emails or phone calls or voicemails or any type of love that could be offered to you at this time. For some of you guys, this could be financial loans, grants, aids of any sort here. I am picking up here with these combination of cards coming out that you might be disinterested or not about it because you are definitely trying to rebuild the self here, or you're definitely trying to find the power or the stamina within the self in order to be emotionally open or receptive once more. And that's okay. Take your time. time is what I'm getting from Spirit. I'm also picking up here that there can be something significant here about like the yellow brick road or a yellow house or something about the color yellow. Maybe some of you guys could feel like dull or lackluster. Maybe some of you guys need to surround yourself in that color. Surround yourself in the colors gold and yellow. Bring yourself back to vibrancy. Get some sunlight is what I'm getting from Spirit. Going anywhere where there is water, ponds, lakes, ocean, rivers, seas, pool, jacuzzis, whatever the case may be, your bathtub, your shower. I'm picking up here going anywhere near water is going to be very healing for you at this time. I am seeing here that some of you guys may feel more receptive when you're out and about, when you're having fun, but also be careful of signing on to things when you are in a good mood and saying no to things when you aren't in a good mood, because it could be a little bit tricky there. Like down the line, you could be more so open when you are in a better mood to something that was offered to you. And, you know, down the line, you could not be feeling something that was offered to you prior. So make sure that you're really weighing out the pros and cons of particular things that are being offered to you at this time is what I'm getting from Spirit. I am getting here as well. You could need to be careful of what is being offered to you, like food wise here, beverage wise. Be careful of anybody trying to like slip you things at this time. I know that that's not like the most positive message, but I am picking that. Some of you guys could be picking that up. I am picking up here that some of you guys could be like traveling or going somewhere or in a different land or a different food place that you usually don't go to, whatever the case may be, like somewhere unfamiliar. And I'm picking up here, there could be something tropical or poisonous around. So keep that in mind. It could be something you're eating. It could be something that you are drinking. It could be something that you touch in the nature. So I'm picking up here to be careful of that at this time. Be careful of blindly, you know, drinking something, consuming something that you don't even know you're allergic to, or if you do know that you're allergic to things, make sure that you are rereading things at this time and you're not accepting, you know, food or beverages blindly from people, because it may have something that may cause you to react is what I'm picking up here. For others of you guys, this could just be like metaphoric here. I am picking up here that you and somebody at this time could just not be good for each other. You don't mix well. It's like oil and water is what I'm picking up here, or it's like land and water. Maybe some of you guys could be different in that way, or you guys could be a little bit of both. Maybe some of you guys like to be on terrain and you like to be in water here, or this could be a message in regards to somebody around you. There could be something significant about like water and land settings or scenes or places, land near the water is what I'm picking up here. Can be a relevance as well. I'm getting here P names could be a relevance here. T names could be a relevance here. S names, first, middle, or last initials. I also have the clean your space card coming out. So some of you guys are definitely being encouraged to clean your space at this time. Clean the windows, clean the mirrors to your vehicle here, the windows to your vehicle here. I'm picking up here, clean the windows of your home. Make sure that you are cleansing anything reflective at this time, because people could be trying to pry or scry into your life. And I'm just getting here, keeping your space cleanly is going to make you feel better as well at this time. Some of you guys could be allergic to like dust or pollen, stuff like that is what I'm getting from Spirit. I'm seeing here that back tattoos could be a relevance here. I'm also getting here the number 9 could be a relevance, or the month of September could be a relevance here. Ages, birth dates, or birth years ending in a 1, 3, or 4 can be a relevance as well. Somebody you may have a 1, 3, or 4-year age difference with, or that you've known for those amount of years. Some of you guys could be getting like a lipstick or a chapstick or a lip gloss that is like plumping in nature, or there could be somebody that has very luscious lips that could be a relevance in regards to these messages. I am picking up here with these combination of cards coming out as well. Some of you guys are meant to create lipsticks or lip glosses or something like that here. I do feel like eventually you will have somebody that could try to fund you when it comes to this endeavor is what I'm getting from Spirit here. Maybe there's a fraternal figure that wants to help fund you after the fact. Like I'm getting here that maybe I'm also getting this phrase like closed mouths don't get fed, but maybe you know, you don't want to get fed by certain people is what I'm picking up here. Like you would rather not. I'm picking up here, you would rather not ask them for help, or rather ask them for assistance here because you don't want it to be thrown back in your face, or you already know how the story goes when it comes to certain of these offers here. So that's okay. Use your discernment. I'm getting here, some of you guys are meant to braid or do hair, or some of you guys could be getting your hair braided or getting your hair done, or you're meant to be in that type of industry. I'm also picking up here, there can be something significant here about glasses or eyewear. Some of you guys can need to look into getting glasses or eyewear or selling anything of that nature, or somebody could want to help fund sell something of this nature for you is what I'm getting here from Spirit, but there is definitely something significant about glasses, about eyewear. I'm also picking up your lipstick. Some of you guys could just be investing in things of this nature. Some of you guys may have a daughter here, or there could be a daughter that needs glasses or eyewear, or this could be a fatherly figure, or a masculine within the family dynamic is what I'm picking up. We also have in with the trend styles here. So some of you guys could be in with the trends, or there could be trendy people that are trying to offer you things at this time. I'm getting here accessories, or you guys could be following the trends at this time. We have toned body muscular. Some of you guys could be getting more fit at this time, connecting with somebody who's fit. Somebody could want to train you, or some of you guys are meant to be physical trainers here. We have first responders, EMTs. I'm getting here that there would be people here that would be willing to like buy your products, your services here, whatever it is that you are marketing, you're selling here. There could be somebody that wants you to market or sell something for them as well. I'm also getting here, like if you were to put something out, you would get responses, or you would get sales here. I also have this sales associate card coming out. You could be a sales associate. There could be a sales associate that is hitting you up here. There could be telemarketers at this time that you're needing to block is what I'm picking up as well. We also have the speak up card coming out with a megaphone. Some of you guys could be getting a speaker here, a sound system here, or I am picking up here like a microphone to speak into. Some of you guys are meant to be rappers, speakers, people that create podcasts here, whatever the case may be. So it says, if you avoid conflict to keep the peace, you start a war inside yourself. So I'm getting here, maybe people were waiting for you to speak up about something in order to offer you assistance or help, whether it's monetarily, materially, emotionally, financially. I am picking up here that maybe others are waiting for you to speak up in order to clean up a situation here, or maybe you need to speak up in order to clean up a situation, or maybe you feel like you don't want to speak up to clean up a situation here because you know that, you know, whatever environment or atmosphere or group of people or person this is, they're not going to bring you peace regardless. You've already seen their behavioral patterns, their routines, how they operate, how they interact with other people, and you'd rather find peace within yourself. For others of you guys, it could be the opposite. It could be that you know that there's a chance that there is, you know, change that could be implemented in which people could work on themselves and, you know, work on themselves in order to fix or change a situation with you. Or maybe it's vice versa. Maybe you need to fix something within the self here in order to change or to clear up a situation with another. It could go so many different ways here. We also have the 4-leaf clover card, but it came out in the reverse. In the upright, it says great good fortune. There could be a good fortune that's meant to come your way. Or maybe some of you guys had to put money, maybe some of you guys had to put a fortune towards cleaning something up, or towards, you know, selling something here. Maybe you're making it something even here rather than profiting off of it, is what I'm getting from Spirit. We also have the desk card, but it came out in the reverse. It says pay attention to your work, but it came out in the reverse. Maybe some of you guys are clearing up your work tasks finally, and then you're going to come into this good fortune. Or maybe some of you guys got paid ahead of time for something, and now you're needing to finish your work. Excuse me. I'm also getting here something about like payment systems here. Maybe some of you guys need to change your payment systems or your scheduling here in terms of bookings for those of you guys that may be business owners. We also have, you have commercial talent, take advantage of it. So some of you guys are meant to be on screen, you're meant to market, you're meant to sell, you're meant to produce. Some of you guys are meant to be real estate agents here, or I am picking up here that there could be somebody that's in those types of professions, in media, the film industry here, real estate, that is going to be like connecting to you upcoming here. Or there could be other people telling you that you have commercial talent and you're meant to take advantage of it. We also have this affirmation, but it did come out in the reverse. In the upright, it says, today I am powerful. Today I know that I have the power and wisdom to accomplish everything I choose to do. But it came out in the reverse. I'm picking up here that you guys are not realizing how powerful you are, or maybe because you're so over certain situations or people or circumstances that you're just like, whatever, I want to give up on whatever this is, but that's defeating, you know, why you went through all that you have up until this point, is what I'm getting from Spirit. So if you guys have been dealing with, you know, certain annoyances or disturbances, or, you know, just people that don't wish you well, people that, you know, want to pretend like they're offering you help after the fact, and you could just feel like defeated or weighed down here, but you're not. I'm picking up here that this is only leveling you up in order to fix situations with others, or fix a situation that you may have put yourself in, or that you may have been been dealt with in life. We are all dealt different hands, cards of life here. And so I am picking up here, instead of playing other people's game, you could be playing your own game at this time. And when you're ready to bring in other opponents, you most definitely will. And not to play games with them, but to complete the game or to finish the game in a positive way, in a cohesive way, if God willing, right? If not, that's your cue to choose yourself. But don't allow situations or people outside of you to make you feel powerless, to make you feel defenseless, to make you feel like you can't do something, you can't complete something, because it's going to take away from the fortune that you are destined for here in this lifetime. We also have the Peace card coming out. Leo placements could be of relevance, or Leo season to these messages. It says, release the past, there is a more and richer future coming. Let go and let God. So there's definitely an ending to a given situation that you've been over for quite some time. You're over it. You want to heal from whatever this is. Maybe you have spoken up, maybe you will. Maybe it's time for others to speak up within the given situation. But something is definitely coming to a close. Something's definitely coming to an end, and it's going to bring you peace within your life. Scorpio placement, Scorpio season can be of relevance here. It says the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. And I feel like a lot of you guys are doing just that. So that is all I got for those of you guys who have chosen pile number 1. I hope you guys liked this reading. I hope it brought you some form of insight, clarity, or guidance. If it did, I would greatly appreciate it if you were to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not already. Comment now or come back and comment down below on whether the reading resonates with you or not. Click the bell notification to be notified as to when I upload videos like so. Once I reach 1,000 subscribers here on my YouTube channel, I will be doing a free reading giveaway. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be out of all of my services, not including the bundles or the same day reading. And for those of you guys who are wanting to book a personal reading with me, I am going to be offering my rest of the year special spreads upcoming here. That's more than likely going to be offered within May or June of 2025 upcoming. So stay tuned for that. If you are wanting to look at my services, prices, policies, and disclaimers, you can send me an email. And you could also find that information within the description box if you scroll all the way down here on my YouTube channel. If not, again, you could send me an email. You could find my email within the description box here on this video. Once you send me an email, I will send you my services, prices, policies, and disclaimers for your review. Once you read all that information over, send me an email back on what it is that you would like to schedule or book, and I will assign you a booked reading date, and you will receive your reading anywhere from your booked reading date going into 7 days after, not including weekends or holidays. So to keep this in mind. And that is all I got for you guys. I'm wishing you guys nothing but great love, great health, abundance, luck, success, prosperity, joy, and blessings to come. All right, let's get into it. For those of you guys who have chosen pile number 2 with this Temperance card right here, let's go ahead and see what is going on for you during this full moon in Scorpio, or even after the fact. As I mentioned for pile number 1, some of these messages could relate within this month of May, or it could even really going into Scorpio or Sagittarius season of this year of 2025. Those sign placements may be of relevance as well. And as I mentioned prior within the collective messages, I would definitely go check that out. But as I mentioned prior within the collective messages, something from 2018, May of 2018, during that full moon in Scorpio could be a relevance within May of 2025 within this full moon. So let's go ahead and see what is going on for you. Certain people may be highlighted within this pile if some of the messages don't necessarily relate directly to you. So keep that in mind as well. So we do have the 10 of coins coming out here, the Magician card coming out. I also had another card, I thought, but I guess not. So I am picking up here with these combinations. Oh, here it is, the 7 of Cups here. So with that being said, with the 7 of Cups coming out, and it was hard for me to find, maybe some of you guys here are not giving into temptations of some sort here. Or I am picking up here somebody or something that it could have been a distraction. Maybe you're not able to find it at this time. Whether it is a person, whether it is a substance here, whether it is, a group of people that you used to connect with that you could have indulged with. Maybe this was something that you used to indulge with solo on your end, and maybe you can't find whatever this is. It could be, again, a device. It could be substances here. It could be maybe a website that you used to shop, too much is what I'm picking up here. The 7 of Cups can have to do with elucidatory, daydream-like energy. So I am picking up here with this card coming out horizontal. Some of you guys could be taking off the rose-tinted glasses here when it comes to something or someone. I am picking up here, you guys could be seeing people, places, yourself clearly now, and I am picking up here that you guys could either be coming out of some sort of head in the cloud energy, or I am picking up here that you could be disengaging or disconnecting from people like so. I do pick up, however, though, that there could still be a need for you to pay attention to your dream state. I am picking up here maybe you're slowly leaving somebody's daydreams or their dream state is what I'm picking up from Spirit. We also have the Magician card here and the 10 of Pentacles coming out. So I am picking up here with these combination of cards coming out here that a lot of you guys here are putting your ideas, your daydreams, maybe your daydream in terms of your job, you're finally putting into motion here. Maybe some of you guys have been really wanting to go after something for years. It could be like 10 plus years, or you've been doing something for 10 plus years. I do pick up here that it is finally going to be manifesting, or you're finally going to be putting the momentum behind whatever this is in order for it to manifest. I do see, for those of you guys who have chosen pile number 2, that you are most definitely manifesting prosperity, abundance, a legacy for yourself here. Some of you guys could be manifesting a particular connection within your life. Some of you guys can need to be careful on, whether or not somebody is real, authentic, genuine, especially if you've known them for quite some time. I am seeing here with the 7 of Cups coming out here in the horizontal position here. Some of you guys could really need to figure out, whether somebody is for you for the long haul or whether they are not. And are they being manipulative here, or are they being truthful? Are they being authentic? Because sometimes the Magic card here or the Magician card here could have to do with spell work or manipulation of some sort, especially with the 7 of Cups coming out. The 7 of Cups here could be representative of drugs, drinking, gambling, alcohol, sex, porn. It could be anything here. I am picking up here that some of you guys can need to be careful of keeping people around here that don't know how to be sober, or you yourself can need to be careful of, not wanting to be sober or not wanting to be in this realm, not wanting to be in this reality. Some of you guys may be trying to mask, what is going on around you through substances. And I am picking up here that you could be manifesting a way out of that for yourself, or I am picking up here you could be needing to be careful of people trying to manifest you of this nature back into your life here. I am seeing here that some of you guys could be manifesting something in terms of these types of industries, like the bar, the food, the restaurant industry, illicitory industries here. Like I'm getting here anything in regards to like CBD, THC here could be of relevance. I do pick up here something about curly hair, or a hairstylist here, or a painter here, a fashion designer here, anybody that's artsy or artistically inclined. I am picking up here that you definitely could be manifesting more money. You're building some sort of legacy. This could be like a food truck, a bar, a restaurant here that you're manifesting. I do pick up here that a lot of you guys are in the process of really building wealth here. Taurus and Libra placements could be a relevance here, or there could be somebody that's quite wealthy that could be trying to manifest you. I'm getting here ages ending in a 1 or 0 could be a relevance. Somebody may have a 1 or 10 year age difference with, may be a relevance here, or that you've known for those amount of years. We also have the Carriage card coming out here. It says a journey, either physical or mental. So yeah, I'm getting here a lot of you guys have been under a mental journey here where things were clouded, your judgment was clouded. You guys could have been clouded by others that you've known for quite some time. Some of you guys could have literally had to spend time apart from people physically, or you will be upcoming here. But I see that it's leading you to the 10 of Pentacles energy. I also have the Rat card coming out here. The year of the rat could be of relevance here in Chinese zodiac. There could be rats around you that you need to be careful of, that are again trying to manifest you back into their life because they see that you're building upon legacies, or you're building a legacy for yourself. You're building wealth. It says someone working against you or behind your back. We also have the Boot card coming out. It says increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. And I do pick up here that you are going to be increasing your efforts here. You are going to be achieving your goals with the 10 of Pentacles. Maybe there's people that have been making you feel like you're racing against time, and maybe you're not racing against time, but maybe you've been wasting time on the wrong things. And I'm picking up here that you are no longer doing that. We also have becoming more warm and open to others, open to healing, heart chakra, and peace. So some of you guys can need to do heart chakra meditation. Some of you guys can need to wear the color green, eat the color green. Here's what I'm picking up from Spirit. Somebody that could like that color may be a relevance as well. We also have the sing card. Some of you guys are meant to be singers in the music industry in general. I'm picking up here. Some of you guys are definitely meant to be hairstylists here, or maybe post videos while you're doing hair is what I'm picking up. Arm tattoos could be a relevance here. The number 45 could be a relevance. Ages, birth dates, or birth years. Ending in a 4, 5, or 9 could be a relevance, as well as somebody may have a 4, 5, or 9 year age difference with, or that you've known for those amount of years. April and May and September birthdays can be a relevance as well. We also have the blondes will make you suffer. So for some of you guys here, there could be somebody that is either lighter in skin tone or complexion, or that has blonde hair that could be trying to plot or scheme on you. Or if you have this type of hair color, there could be somebody that is trying to make somebody could be feeling like you're trying to make them suffer here is what I'm picking up from Spirit. I'm also getting pink hair or fun colored hair could be a relevance here. We also have the age of light coming out here. So some of you guys could be in the process of training for something that's going to bring you a lot of wealth, or you could be training others. Some of you guys are meant to be physical therapists, trainers of some sort here. It says you've been training for this for lifetime. Some of you guys have a past life in Egypt or anywhere in the Middle East. I'm also getting, like colorful hair. There's this one TikToker here that has colorful hair that reminds me of these messages. Some of you guys can need to be on that platform or on any type of platform. Put yourself out there. We also have the clock card, but it came out in the reverse. It says, need time, takes time, in time cycles, time to heal, progress, but it came out in the reverse position here. So I am picking up here that some of you guys are being encouraged not to rush the process in terms of your healing journey. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with certain people or a person that is trying to distract you by throwing you back into something, or quickly trying to get your attention here because they don't want you to heal. So I'm picking up here to be aware of that. Maybe some of you guys are completing a healing process here. We also have nicely groomed nails, toes, painted nails, acrylic or gel X nails. I am picking up here with this card coming out that some of you guys are meant to do your nails or meant to be manicurists here is what I'm picking up. Esthetician work could be a relevance here. We also have DJ producers, audio engineers. Again, some of you guys are meant to be in the music industry. I am getting here, maybe some of you guys are going to be attending a music festival or concert, or throwing your own concert here or event. Or I am picking up from Spirit that Spirit could be speaking to you through music at this time. We also have the stripper card coming out. Some of you guys, I am picking up here, I'm meant to be in the modeling, the fashion industry here, or I am picking up here that you are meant to make money in this type of line of work here is what I'm picking up. And some of you guys could literally be in this type of industry here, or you guys could be attending something in which there's like music, strippers, I don't know, something fun could be going on here. We also have the makeup, or some people don't consider that fun, you guys, okay? Some people consider that toxic, but I do pick up here that like there's something going on with like music and festivals and things like that. We also have the makeup artist coming out. Some of you guys are meant to be makeup artists, do makeup here is what I'm picking up, or there could be a makeup artist that's trying to connect with you. Somebody could want to make up with you. Somebody could be trying to do like come to me spells, or they're trying to use some sort of spell work or manipulation to make up with you. So keep that in mind. We also have likes to wear hair up. And we have this affirmation right here. I'm also getting T names could be a relevance, you guys. P names could be a relevance here. R names could be a relevance. C names could be a relevance. O names could be a relevance. M names could be a relevance. Either to you or somebody around you in relation to these messages, first, middle, or last initials. And we also have this card right here, your affirmation card. It says, today I make a difference. So know that your music, your hair skills, your makeup skills, your nail skills, they make a difference in making people feel good, look good. Even your voice, your singing, your communicative skills make people feel good. You make a difference here. It says, today I will stay focused, work hard, and do my very best at everything I do. So I am getting here that this full moon in Scorpio is telling you to stay focused. You can have fun in between, but don't get lost in the sauce is what I'm picking up from Spirit. And then your last archangel message here for your guys' file says, a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. So I am picking up here that you guys are meant to free yourself from a given situation here. If you don't want to make up with certain people, don't. If you do, then do so and leave the past behind and whatever has already occurred. Some of you guys don't realize how gracefully you are coming out of a particular situation. You could be like the swan. At this time, I'm getting here the spirit totem of the swan, or white birds could be a relevance at this time. Archangel Michael could be communicating with you through theater, drama plays. I'm getting here white birds, swans, geese, ducks. I'm getting here birds of those nature, wings, feathers at this time. The number 10 could be a relevance, or October could be a relevance here. Ages, birth dates, or birth years ending in a 1 or 0 could be a relevance, as well as somebody may have a 1 or 10 year age difference with, or that you've known for those amount of years. And yeah, I believe that is all I got. Taurus and Gemini placements or seasons, again, could be a relevance. Also, I'm getting here June, July, and August months or birth months could be a relevance as well to this pile. And that is all I got for those of you guys who have chosen pile number 2 with this particular Temperance card over here. Where did it go? I don't know where it went, pile number 2, but you know which card I'm talking about here. I hope you guys liked this reading. I hope it brought you some form of insight, clarity, or guidance. If it did, I would greatly appreciate it if you were to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not already. Once I reach 1,000 subscribers here on my YouTube channel, I will be doing a free reading giveaway, and it will be a reading of your choice for my services, except the bundles and the same day readings. Once I reach 2,000 subscribers, I'll be doing the bundle deal giveaway. And for those of you guys who are wanting to book a personal reading with me, pretty soon I will be having my rest of the year special spreads out, and I will announce that either within the remainder of May or going into June of 2025. So stay tuned for that. For my other services, prices, policies, and disclaimers, you can find that by scrolling in my post box here on my YouTube channel, where it's called like the community tab. And if you can't find it on there, you can send me an email. My email is within the description box of this video. Once you send me an email, I will send you my services, prices, policies, and disclaimers for your review. Once you read all that information over, send me an email back and then tell me what you would like to book. I will assign you a booked reading date, and you will receive your reading anywhere from your booked reading date going into 7 days after, not including weekends or holidays. So do keep this in mind. And that is all I got for you guys. I'm wishing you guys nothing but great love, great health, abundance, luck, success, prosperity, joy, and blessings to come. Pile number 2. Bye. All right, last but not least, let's go ahead and get into pile number 3. Now, this pile has me shook because the cards that came out from your guys' pile is wild and out. But let's go ahead and get into the intro of your pile first. Do keep in mind that some of these messages may relate during this month of May, in which we are having this full moon in Scorpio, according to Western astrology. And again, it doesn't matter which astrological system you use, whichever one you do use, I can guarantee that there's going to be something within this pile that resonates. But I did want to mention that there could be something that is coming full circle from 2018's full moon within that month of May of 2018. Could be a relevance now within 2025 of May during this full moon. So keep that in mind. Also, whatever is happening during this full moon in the month of May of 2025 can be a relevance to Sagittarius or Scorpio season of this year. So keep that in mind. I'm also getting here even Aquarius, Capricorn, or Pisces season of 2026 can even be of relevance, or there could be something that was happening around Capricorn or Aquarius or Pisces season of this year that can be of relevance. So keep that in mind to this full moon that is happening as of right now. Let's go ahead and get into the messages here. We do have the Tower card coming out, the Devil card coming out, and the Judgment as well. With these combination of cards coming out, there is definitely something going down here, whether it's you causing a Tower moment, another person causing a Tower moment, but there is definitely some sort of judgment being called here on some sort of devilish demeanor that's been going on around you here. There's something toxic, there's something that is dissipating here that was built upon an unstable foundation with these combination of cards coming out. I am picking up here with the Judgment card coming out here that since it did come out horizontally here, some of you guys, you could actually have something that ends in your favor for having to deal with something very devilish and demonic and very toxic here, or dealing with something, someone, a situation. I am picking up here for some of you guys, this can be in regards to something in relation to health. And for others of you guys here, this could be in regards to something in relation to something or someone that was like abusive. It could be a system, it could be a person. For others of you guys, if you know that you've done something to someone or you've sabotaged somebody, whether legally or illegally, whatever the case may be. I do see that judgment could be getting called here, or I am picking up here somebody could have done you wrong here, whether it was in the health system or whether this was in terms of, you know, anything in regards to your life. And I'm picking up here like anything that was done wrong to you here, I feel like you are going to be receiving major justice. If it's not as soon as this month of May, this could be again going into Libra season, which is going to be within September, October, but even the months before. I'm getting here August, September, October, November, even December could be a relevance going into Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces season of 2026. Those particular seasons can be of relevance in regards to these messages here. So keep that in mind. This is a very powerful full moon for those of you guys who have chosen pile number 3. The devil card here could be anything in regards to gambling, sex, porn, addiction. It could be drugs. It could be alcohol here. It could be abuse of any sort. I am picking up here that something is collapsing and something is falling, and there's a judgment call being made here with these combination of cards coming out. Having Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Scorpio, as well as Virgo placements are of relevance here with these combination of cards coming out. There's some sort of shock factor, but I feel like the shock factor is going to end well in your guys' favor for the majority of you guys who have chosen pile number 3. So do keep that in mind here. I do see that there is some wealth coming your guys' way here. It says money will be coming to you. Some of you guys may be striking gold somehow. I don't know what you guys are doing. Maybe some of you guys are blowing up on social media. Some of you guys could be winning the lotto here. Some of you guys could be winning a scratch off. I don't know. I don't condone gambling because I come from a family of gamblers. So that's really not my cup of tea. I like to shop more so than anything. But I'm picking up here that there could be something significant about money here, and my family members still actively go to, like, you know, casinos and things like that, but that ain't my jam. I also have the wealth card again, crazy, and I also have the needle and the thread card. It says a sincere wish will be granted. So something is going to be granted in your favor is what I'm getting from Spirit. It's bringing you wealth, it's bringing you money here. I am getting here that e-names could be of relevance here, or places with E in the name. The fashion, the modeling industry could be a relevance. Designers could be a relevance here. There could be a designer that wants to work with you. Somebody that could sew could be a relevance here to this pile. We also have the aromatherapy and the build strength card coming out. So I don't know. I feel like some of you guys could be really sweating at this time. I do pick up here that you guys could be up in the gym. The tower moment could be that you are like balancing out your diet, especially with the judgment card. Some of you guys could be dropping weight like this. Others of you guys here, I am picking up that there could be something going on with your health or somebody else's health around you. And I do pick up here that it's evident that somebody's doing something that they're not supposed to be, whether they are smelling like alcohol, smelling like a drug, whether they are smelling like, you know, something is going south, down, wrong, down there, is what I'm picking up here. Like there's something not right in regards to some sort of scent at this time, whether it's in regards to you because something that you could be indulging in, or this could be somebody else around you. But I do feel like if there's somebody around you that is dealing with something in terms of like an addiction, whether it's a sex addiction, an alcohol addiction, a drug addiction here, I'm picking up here that it's evident that this person is indulging in whatever this may be. However, I do feel like they are trying to change and they are trying to improve their health and get better. Or if this is you, I do see you guys really improving your health here, okay? So don't give up on yourself. For others of you guys here, somebody might get caught cheating, okay? In terms of their reproductive health, there could be some sort of sexual scandal going on. There could be some sort of scandal going on here in terms of, I'm picking up from Spirit, like perfume, like somebody found in somebody's perfume or in a place where it's not supposed to be, is what I'm getting here, because I do have aromatherapy and strength coming out. Some of you guys could be feeling better emotionally by like lighting incense or by using some form of aromatherapy. I'm also picking up here, somebody could be really attracted to your scent, okay? Whether you're smelling rotten or good, I'm picking up here somebody is attracted to your scent at this time. So or you could be attracted to somebody else's scent here, because I am getting here something about like sweat, pheromones. Some of you guys could be selling some sort of pheromones here, like a pheromone oil, or maybe you market things of this nature is what I'm picking up from Spirit. I am getting here 36 or 63 could be a relevance here. I'm picking up here that I'm also getting here, you guys smell like success, or you're going to be smelling like success, or there could be somebody that is strong and powerful and successful. Maybe they even have a strong build. Maybe they smell good. That is going to bring you in some sort of wealth here. I am picking up here that March and June birthdays, or people that have birthdays within those months, could be a relevance to your guys' pile. Some of you guys are definitely building strength here when it comes to your third eye. I feel like your third eye is opening. I feel like you guys are, you know, becoming more intuitive, or you're trusting in yourself more at this time. Purple hair or fun colored hair could be a relevance here. June could be a relevance to these messages. We also have, this is interesting that you have like all the wealth cards and the not given and the generosity card. So be careful of somebody that is trying to like tempt you with wealth or money or material gifts or items, because I feel like you are well on your way to obtaining or achieving something on your own here. And I feel like if you were to receive shortcuts, or if you were to receive handouts, I'm picking up here that it's going to defeat the purpose of like how much work that you put in thus far. So don't give into temptation at this time. Don't sign on to anything that is sketchy or faulty, or is like signing your soul to another, is what I'm picking up here, because Spirit wants you to receive justice because you've gotten that for your own self, or you went to go and get it your own self, not from another. But I'm getting here, you know, if you want to accept like little things here and there, then go for it. But I'm seeing here not to be bribed by another at this time. Maybe some of you guys are trying to give to another, but be careful of trying to bribe another or persuade another through material items or gifts or money, because that is a form of manipulation, right? So it says, or maybe somebody's love language is gift giving. Okay, I'll give them that. Or this could be you. Maybe you like gifts, or maybe you like gift giving. It says, I give generously to those around me, no matter how much or how little I have. I know there is more than enough to go around, and the key to allow it is to keep going around without stopping. If I stop the flow, I'm like the one person at the stadium who doesn't do the wave. So I'm picking up your stadiums could be a relevance here, like amusement parks, games, like baseball games, things like that could be a relevance here. We also have this card right here, which says, today I will not give in. Today I will not allow negative thoughts or feelings to prevent me from achieving happiness. So I'm getting here that some of you guys are not meant to give into, again, bribery, temptation. Don't give into, and again, you can accept gifts from the universe, help. You could accept material or monetary gifts of exchange, right? But I'm getting here not to accept too much of that from a particular group or society, organization, a person, because I am getting here that Spirit is saying that you're able to get these things on your own, and it's going to defeat the purpose of you building something at this time. We also, maybe something is owed to you though, legally or financially, is what I'm getting from Spirit. With this card right here, I'm picking up here also, don't allow people who are toxic or that are going through their own tower moments to try to put you through the tower with them, or try to get you to enter the tower with them for everything to collapse on the both of you or everyone involved. I'm getting here to stay clear out of the tower. We also have the soulmates card coming out. I don't know, some of you guys might be like getting an unexpected soulmate or soul contract is what I'm picking up here. I am picking up here that some of you guys may be discovering that somebody that's quite wealthy has hidden feelings for you, or you may be the wealthy one having hidden feelings for another. You and somebody definitely live some sort of past life here. There's definitely something coming out about like family or a lover here, some sort of hidden secrecies here. A maternal figure could know about this, or a maternal figure could have been like depressed or down about something that has yet to be revealed to you, or maybe that was revealed to you but the timing wasn't quite right here, or something like that. Or this could be in terms of a baby mother here, or a mother figure, or I'm picking up here that there could be just something coming to light here that is coming from love more so than anything. Even with the Devil and the Tower card coming out. I'm getting here Pisces, Cancer placements could be a relevance. Those seasons could be a relevance. The month of May could be a relevance. Libra season could be a relevance as well. Libra placements could be a relevance there. We also have this card right here, which says that somebody that could either be tan to darken skin tone or complexion, or that has brown hair, they could be jealous or envious of you at this time. So be careful of that. They could be jealous or envious about what it is that you are manifesting for yourself. There's something that you could feel is like basic or ideal or ordinary, but it's not. It's about to have the opposite effect, or you are the opposite of basic here, or maybe you thought something or someone was basic, but I see that they're going to be surprising you in a good way, hopefully not in the opposite way, right? Or you could be doing this to somebody else, is what I'm getting from Spirit. And with the Seven of Michael coming out in the reverse here, this can either be that you are meant to work together with others at this time, or maybe the timing isn't right just yet, or you're meant to work solo. You're going to know, depending on what is going on around you upcoming here, and how to navigate through the given situation. For some of you guys here, I'm picking up something in relation to a child or children as well. Can be of relevance in regards to these messages. Maybe there's something about like paternity test DNA, or there's something about hidden pregnancies, or I am picking up here that there could be something relevant about needing to help a child or children around you go down the right path at this time, or they can need help in regards to something academic is what I'm picking up here. I'm also getting here ages, birth dates, or birth years ending in a 6, 7, or 8 could be irrelevant. 6, 7, or 8-year age differences could be irrelevant, or knowing somebody for those amount of years. It says there's a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details, but it did come out in the reverse here. So I'm picking up here, maybe for the time being, while this tower is going on around you, you're meant to be doing something solo, and then you're meant to come together with others. You're going to know, because I'm picking up here that the timing of things is going to alert you, you know, when to step in and when to step out, is what I'm getting from Spirit. It's not to say to run away from things, but I am getting here for some of you guys who you're meant to choose yourself within given situations, at least for the time being. Somebody with like a 6-pack, or somebody that's very toned or muscular, could be a relevance here. But yeah, with this Temperance card that you guys chose, it reminds me of like the violin, or string instruments could be a relevance here, or I'm getting playing the world's smallest violin. Somebody could be putting on a fake cry here, or maybe you guys were going through a crying moment. Maybe they were real tears, but they're about to turn into flowers, is what I'm picking up. The tears from your face are going to fall into the soil and turn into flowers. I'm also picking up here that eyelashes, eyebrows, side profiles could be a relevance here, or maybe one of you guys has a profile that's about to blow up here, is what I'm getting from Spirit, in a good way. But yeah, that is all I got for those of you guys who have chosen pile number 3. I'm also getting here, be outside of the box, be different, dare to be different, be your unique, weird self, because it's going to bring you to wealth. And it's not that money is the motive here, but for some of you guys, it is to get out of a given situation with that Tower card and the Judgment card coming out. So that is all I got for you guys who have chosen pile number 3. I hope you guys liked this reading. I hope it brought you some form of insight, clarity, or guidance. If it did, I would greatly appreciate it if you were to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not already. Comment now, or come back and comment down below on whether the reading resonates with you or not. Click the bell notification to be notified as to when I upload videos like so. Once I do reach 1,000 subscribers here on my YouTube channel, I will be doing a free reading giveaway. So stay tuned for that. So stay tuned for that free reading giveaway. It's going to be out of all of my services, and then you could choose from any of them except for the bundle deals and the same day reading. I am going to be offering as well my rest of the year special spreads pretty soon, either within the remainder of May of 2025 or within the month of June of 2025. So stay tuned for that. And for those of you guys who are just wanting to book a regular personal reading with me, you could find my services, prices, policies, and disclaimers within the post community tab if you scroll down on my YouTube channel, or you could also send me an email. My email can be found within the description box. Once you send me an email, I will send you my services, prices, policies, and disclaimers for your review. Once you read all that information over, send me an email back on what it is that you would like to schedule or book, and I will assign you a booked reading date, and you will receive your reading anywhere from your booked reading date going into 7 days after, not including weekends or holidays. So to keep this in mind. And that is all I got for you guys. I wish you guys nothing but great love, great health, abundance, luck, success, prosperity, joy, and blessings to come.